Hi, welcome to my channel. It's Deanne with All in the Details. In this video, I am sharing with you how I meal plan, meal prep, and everybody has their own way of doing it, but this is how I'm currently doing it in this time of our life. It's been busy with kids, family, all the different schedules, sports, all the things, and this is what's working for us right now. So I hope you'll join me, like and subscribe. So I write our meals on this little, it's like a piece of chalkboard it's this big giant sticker. So this was from previous, and I do it whenever. It's not, this was from last week, but some of them overflowed into this week. So I'm kind of starting fresh right now. So I just use chalk pen and I store them right over here. So let me see if I can find it. Let's go with purple this week. I will take you along and show you how I meal plan. Let's go. So I thought I would share. So this is what I do. I go into, this is just notes. It's on my iPhone and my iPad. And we put in kind of like this is like the idea. So mushroom stroganoff, potato night. I don't know why lettuce is up there. So those are kind of like ideas, and then these are kind of things that we need. And then this, my husband can get this notifications, can get this list as well, and we can have it on our phones, which I would say that's a big tip. So I'll talk about that a little bit later some more and just kind of why that helps. But what I do is I look at what we have. So I look at what we have and then I start thinking, okay, what needs to be used? Well, I meal prepped the quinoa. I know we have some avocados that need to be used. Those peppers were from another meal, they could be used. So yeah, I just kind of look through, and a lot of times stuff needs to be kind of cleaned up and or thrown away or situated. Cucumbers need to be used. So we have those. The tuna steaks, they taste really good. I don't have a ton of frozen veggies, but so yeah, I look through here and I look through our cupboards, and we have a fridge downstairs in the garage as well. This is supposed to be for veggies. There's corn down here, corn in. My hubby likes corn. So yeah, I just kind of look through, okay, I have that. It's like fried rice. And then, Then I go through my cupboards and I look at what things I have that can make meals that we like. We try to keep like staple items that we know we use on hand, like kind of in bulk. So like beans are something that we eat a lot of, like diced tomatoes. So we have a spaghetti sauce, we have beans, diced tomatoes. That could be like a chili, that could be a spaghetti. I noticed we have rice and rice pilaf and stir fry noodles. Then I'll take you downstairs and we'll look down there. Okay, so this is our garage fridge. So I'm gonna go, okay. So we have a ham. I do see we have quite a bit of the tofu, which we do like. My husband makes great tofu. And I'm already starting to think, okay, we have that fried rice, we have tofu, we have that cabbage, so that could be kind of like a, what are those called? Those bowls. What is it? What's it called? With the cabbage and the slaw and the egg roll in a bowl kind of thing. So let me see like what that entails. But also garlic bread, and we have that spaghetti sauce. So see, I'm thinking of that. And I usually go through and go, okay, is there anything that needs to be thrown away or dealt with, or like that has been left in here empty kind of thing. One of the kids said that these tasted weird. April 25th. That'd be fine. Who knows? It's kids. Who knows? Okay, so I forgot one other place we do have some extra storage is in here. So we keep potatoes in there, pasta, lentils, those make great lunches and stuff, but pasta. And then we have like broths, milk, ramen. This ramen is really yummy from Costco. You can't even tell what it is, but it's brown rice ramen noodles. It's just the noodle packs, and then you put your own like broth seasonings, veggies, all that good stuff. Okay, so let's start menu planning. Okay, so I already mentioned a couple ideas. So I was saying something with tofu, and we have the fried rice down there. I also was thinking, let me dig back in here. I saw some edamame, which, depending on your health goals or whatever, I'm sensitive to a lot of meat. I can't have a lot of meat. I actually break out. These have quite a bit of protein in them for half a cup, so 11 grams for half a cup, but great to throw it into the fried rice. And well, the tofu has a lot of protein in it as well. There was the ham downstairs. There's the tuna. Okay, so I'm just gonna start writing the menu, and I will kind of take you along with me. I take my little chalk writer pen, and this is, I think I explained already, this is just like a sticker onto the side. This kitchen is compact, so we talked about a tofu dinner, so I'm gonna move you. So I'm gonna write tofu rice, and I wanted to add, I don't even remember how to spell it, edamame. And then we have the ham, and I was thinking, I saw green beans in the freezer. This doesn't have to be pretty, it's just for my family. And then the rice pilaf, that would be good. Okay, so yay, already there's two. I saw pasta down here and garlic bread out there, so we'll do a pasta night. And I was thinking, I like that, what's it called? The tuna steaks. I like that, and it's really yummy. I know how would two feed a whole family of 5 that are basically like adults, but we can get another pack of them. But also we kind of crumble it over salad, and that's really yummy. So I think we're gonna do an ahi salad. Man, I'm writing like a 3-year-old. I remembered another thing. So chili, we had tomatoes, beans. So let's do a chili. So basically that's 5, and I'm good with that. And then what I do is I look at my list, and then I say, okay, what things do I need to add to this from what we have? So I go back through, and I'll take you along with me on that process, my thinking process. We'll start here with the chili. So normally I see that we have diced tomatoes. I'm wondering, I need to check that can. That's the other thing. When you have an abundance or overstock, you want to make sure you're rotating and using whatever needs to be used first, and then leaving the older date stuff. So I'm going to check that one. We might use that fire roasted, which that will taste yummy in chili. We only have 1 can of kidney beans though, and we do have black and garbanzo. So I'll probably put kidney beans on the list, and we normally use olives. That's kind of a staple because we use that for Mexican food, but also like chili and things like that. Or like if we do potato salad, we put olives in it. I don't know if that's a common thing, but I will bring you over here to my, I'll try to go slow. So we do need, I'm going to add a little asterisk so I know these are current needs. So a lot of this on this grocery list is things that we've used, like that we get normally, or things that we got from last time. So I have to go through and kind of clean it up. Olives. We could do some kind of cornbread, something or other with it, but I need to look and see if we have that. If we do, then I don't need to add it to the list. Okay, so I went through here. This is kind of baking. I have 2 things of flour. This was something my husband found, I think at our grocery outlet. And oh, see, this was kind of hidden. It needs to be over here. But look what I found. That needs to go in the garbage. You find things when you clean up and start digging through. But I did find, I can't even reach it. Oh, there we go. I found some cornmeal. So we could make some cornbread with the chili, and then I don't know. I have to pick a vegetable for that. Okay, so let's move on to the next item. So it's the ahi salad. So we have 1 pack. So I'll probably get just another pack. So I'm going to go put that on the list. And I did notice, you probably did too, maybe, when we were going through, that I didn't have any greens left. Ahi, tuna, and then I need salad. Okay, see, we don't need any of these things. We couldn't find any that were clean ingredients, and that was from a different night's menu. This was something that the phyllo and the Worcestershire, how do you say it? We do need the desserts because that's for a school carnival. So I'm kind of just putting the asterisks by the things we actually do need, like right now. I know we don't we're getting very low and we don't have any. So things like that, I'm just putting asterisks, and then I'll go and I'll actually see this was from last week, or yeah, I think it was last week or the week before. So I just go through and kind of delete it, and I just base our menu on what we have, so that we're not just going and buying all new stuff, and then it's, I don't want things to get wasted. So for the last thing is the tofu fried rice edamame. We have all of that. The only thing is I have to see what kind of sauce Jared wants for the tofu. Sometimes we've done a sweet and sour, and we've added, because we have onions, but sometimes we've added peppers, pineapple, and kind of made it like sweet and sour, or we've done orange. I'm not sure what kind he feels up to making, but I love pineapple, so I'm probably going to put that on the list. All right, so I asked him and he said imperial tofu. We still need to have veggies, but there is veggies in the fried rice. There's corn, peas, carrots, and then the edamame. That's not technically a veggie, but we could do something else if we wanted. So I'm gonna have to look up what that requires, but basically we have 5 dinner items, and I know we'll have leftovers from that. Okay, so a lot of times I'll take that menu list and put it up here. I don't really know what we need for the oh my gosh, not Worcestershire. Oh my goodness. Okay, starting over. I don't know what we need for the imperial tofu, so I'll add that to the list when we get there. I don't know why I'm bending over. I'm gonna move you up here. That's better. So we'll adjust that. And now I'm just gonna go through and go, okay, what do I need as far as like any other for breakfast items, for like drinks or lunch items, snacks, like is there any events coming up? I look at the calendar. Is there anything coming up that I need food for or to bake something for? And then I put that on there and I'll put a star. Okay, so it's another day. And I'm going to show you the list. We did do some shopping, but not every store always has what you need. Maybe where you live, you feel like that too. I already went through the meal plan with you, and we went through the fridge, freezer, cupboards. So that's what I suggest doing. And then looking at those items and seeing what can you make from those items, what meals can you make, and then what do you need, and then you make your grocery list. So I made our grocery list, and I'll share with you what that was and the ideas. We've already eaten a couple of the meals. They've been great. We didn't find an imperial chicken but imperial tofu recipe, so my husband did, what is it called, General Tso's, and I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it was way too spicy, so we'll have to, I tried to go on Pinterest and find it, but I couldn't really find anything. So if you have a recipe or you've heard of one, even for chicken, but we can just modify the sauce part. I don't know, is that not a common thing? Like, is that just our local Chinese food restaurant has imperial chicken and they have imperial tofu, but we just like to, it's so expensive to eat out for a family of 5 or anyone in general, but that we just like to make our own food at home. So yeah, if you have a recipe or know one that's really good, please pass it on, put it down below, or send me a link, because we would like to try it. That's one of our favorites. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to show you the grocery list and kind of walk you through what we did. Okay, so you might be hearing lots of sound in the background, so I apologize for that, but it's real life happening here. So, so this is our food, like, grocery shopping list. So we did get some of these things. I just didn't erase them because, well, some of them are just kind of like continuous, but like I put desserts because Chloe had a school carnival. So we don't need that anymore. So we went through to a grocery store. We got some of the things, but not everything. So I'm just going to go through because it seems like if you want to get a decent deal on groceries, you really have to kind of shop around. So we already got olives. We already got kidney beans. We had the ham recipe. That was really good. So we don't necessarily need green beans, but I feel like that's kind of a staple in our menus. So I'll just leave it because it's something we always eat. We did get tortillas. Again, it's kind of a staple. We did get eggs. We did get these pepperoncinis. We don't need all that often, but I do like them on salad and stuff. So I just kind of go through and take off what we need. We haven't gotten the salad and the extra ahi tuna. We eat mushroom zucchini all the time. We like the better than bouillon. There's a vegetable one. Instead of buying a ton of broth, it's just like you take a scoop of the bouillon and it's really good. But Costco usually has it at a good price. But again, we didn't go there. So, and there was no coconut aminos where we went. We went to Walmart and they just didn't have everything that we needed. So this is all, which some of this we don't even need, but coconut aminos probably. Oh, I think we got butter. So I'm going to take that one off. Coconut aminos, the better than bouillon, the ahi and the salad. Oh, we did get Olipop, which I'm trying to not drink soda. I don't know, do you call it soda? Pop? Soda? I call it soda. And so Olipop helps me to not need it. And I don't really have caffeine. We usually get decaf coffee. It just is not good for me, for like anxiety or blood pressure, things like that. So we didn't get more apples and berries. I like to get them at Costco or grocery outlet just because the price is usually better if you can find organic and that it's a good price. So really all we need is the ahi and the salad that we like have to have. Coconut aminos everybody likes in this house, so we do need to get that. So we already did tofu night last night. Like I said, it was super spicy. So we're going to have to figure that out, but we have more tofu so we can try again. And we have more, that rice that was in the frozen bags I shared earlier. I think I shared it. And, we're going to have chili. So once we've gone through all the recipes, I'll start this process over. I'll look at what we have, what needs to be cooked, used, and then we'll start the meal planning and the grocery list, and it just repeats. So I know everybody kind of does this their own way or has a different way to do this. Some people do it like monthly or every 2 weeks or but we kind of do it as needed. We used to do it more like just get a bunch but without a plan, it really seemed like things were going to waste or things were not being used and then they would expire or something like that. So this way, it just really helps to like minimize the waste, but also we're eating things that we like and that we're picking. And we can try to make sure we have healthier options. So that's how we meal plan. That's what we do. I hope that this helps you in some way. Like I said, it's those little details that just really do help. They help us to eat a little bit better, save a little bit of money, and use what we have so we're not wasting food. So I hope that that makes sense. If you have questions, of course, just put them below in the comments. But we just kind of plan the meals every once in a while, like probably towards the beginning of the next month. We'll probably go to Costco and kind of get things in bulk, like maybe rice or beans or things that we know we use and that are more shelf stable. But we usually just kind of find deals as we go, like especially grocery outlet, or if you have any of those kind of stores where you live where you can find some good deals, good sales, and then stock up on those items you know you will eat and that your family will eat. And then we love to have it in our phone because I can add my husband to the notes on my phone, and then he can see it and we can both see like we're editing it together, and we know, oh, I don't need to go pick the salad up because he already did. So that's helpful for us, so we're on the same page. So I'm not running to the store thinking I'm getting things for dinner and he already did. So that's what we do. That's how we meal plan. And like I said, I know everybody has a different way, but maybe that might help spark something that might be helpful to you and your family. Like I said, it's sometimes those little details that just help to make things run smoother when you're not sure. When you come home from a busy day, you're not sure what to make or what to have. You already have it written up and you already have the ingredients for it because you planned ahead. So like tonight, well, we still even have, we did a pasta night too. I don't think if I shared that. So we have leftovers. We have leftovers from the ham as well. So have one of your nights be a leftover night, and then you can kind of clean out your fridge of anything that needs to be eaten so it doesn't get wasted. And that's always helpful too. Alrighty, thank you so much. I hope this blesses you, and I will see you next time. Bye. And I will take you along. And wow, what is going on? What is happening?